Welcome back to the Wiki Show. Today I want to edit a reference that's on a Wikipedia page. Alright, we're going to put some extra detail in a reference, and the reference I've selected for today's example is reference number 9 on this page. And if we look at it, it just has the title and the place where this came from and a retrieve date. There is more information from this source that can give a little bit more detail of what this reference is. To make our edit, we are going to use the visual editor. We'll go down into the article and find reference number 9. I've brought up the reference right here so you can see what it looks like, and we can see the different information. We have a publication date right here, a location, and the publication name. This is information we can add to the reference. I'll go ahead and click on the reference number and select edit. From here, let's go ahead and put in the source date. Now the source date is December 21st, 1935. So we'll go ahead and put that in. Like that. So now since the publication name isn't in here, we can click on the add more information box, and we'll go ahead and select publisher to add the publisher. And that was the Delaware County Daily Times. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. I'll hit apply changes. When we do that, we can see what that reference will look like. The nice thing is this reference is used twice on the page, and since they're linked to the same source, it will update each instance that reference appears on the page. We also have a page number right here. We can go ahead and put that in there as well. Great, now that we've done that, we'll go ahead and publish our changes. And we'll publish those changes. And we could see that down there in the reference section. Let's go ahead and find another example. Here's another example of a reference that needs to be changed. I'm already in the visual editor, and we can see it just contains a link. That link, when I open it, takes me a page, and that page is no longer found at that link. So I've managed to locate where that link actually went using the Wayback Machine, and I found the original document referenced. Now this reference will be easier if I just create a updated reference and delete the old one. So I'm going to go Site, I'm going to just select Website, and I'm going to start filling out the information for this reference. Down here, this lists some of the information I'm going to need in the reference. And here's the title. So I'm going to put that in the article title. Here's the URL. I'm going to go ahead and paste the original URL in there, and then I'm going to put the Wayback Machine URL in there as well. That way everything will format correctly. And the archive date, that will be the date that this page was archived. That was January 26th of 2017, so I'll put that in there. URL access date, I'll put in today's date. I'll put in the name of the website. And what else can we add here? Source date, that's April of 2010. I always recommend adding the page number, as that makes it much easier to find where the information came from. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and click Insert. And we can see how that reference compares to the old reference that we had on the page. Sometimes it will be easier to fix a reference by creating it brand new rather than editing one that's already in existence. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that old reference. Another reference that needs to be changed is right here, number 88. This one consists of just a link. So let's go ahead and fill out this reference. So the title is just the Gray Towers. Published by the United States Department of Agriculture Forest Service. So that is information we need to add. URL access date is missing. We'll go ahead and add today's date that I'm editing this. And we'll go ahead and apply those changes. There we go, that fills out that reference. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 89. This reference only says archived copy and archived from the original. This reference doesn't tell me anything about the source, so let's see if we can edit that. I'm looking at the reference. This is not the best reference, but we'll go ahead and fill out some of the detail for it for later readers. We don't have a source date. Title, archive copy is not helpful at all, so we'll go ahead and give that a proper title. And the name of the website is Gray Towers Heritage Association. Okay, now we'll go ahead and apply those changes. And this reference became immensely more helpful to a reader as they can see where that reference came from instead of just the link to the Wayback Machine. This is how you can edit a reference that's already in an article to add more detail about the reference. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't be a vandal.